After being crowned the Artist of the Year at the Just Ended Theme Music Award, it seems Kidi is exceptionally grateful to us women because, we stream his music, we make him the Kidi he is. I mean, the girl them sugar. Today's show is going to be a Kidi special, and of course, I'll be giving you the dates. I have to tell you what our women are doing, so I'll be doing that. And this show, I always give you good music and a female top 10 countdown. So stick and stay, and this is the female show. Today is the Kidi special. Now that was Kidi featuring Adina. I really love this song. Now I told you that today is a Kidi special and I had an interview with him and all of that. Kidi won the Artist of the Year as well as a lot of awards that night on the Theme Music Night. Now I spoke to him. When he won the award, the acceptance speech, he loves us. So he really wanted to be given the second chance to give his acceptance speech proper. So I gave him the opportunity. He's going to give us the proper acceptance speech that we deserve as the ladies who support him. And as ladies, we want to know the spec of Kidi. I mean, the girl them sugar, but he should have a specs. That's part 2. It's inside the conversation. So let's just get into that side of the conversation, shall we? So when I was coming in, my boss was telling me that, you can't go and sit in front of Kidi and say, how are you? You have to say, howdy.
Howdy. Howdy there is from Texas.
Oh.
It's from those
So finally. South. So which one do you want? How are you or howdy?
Oh, just how are you? How are you is fine. Don't mind your boss.
So Kidi, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I am fine, thank
nice
you.
One day.
And I must say congratulations are in order. Artist of the Year.
Thank you.
I was watching on TV, so you have to summarize the acceptance speech. But this one there, you have ample time to give us the acceptance speech. So,
listen,
Kidi,
I don't even remember anything I said on stage. I keep saying that when you are called for an award, the adrenaline, the pressure, it's like backstage. Of course, the artists were giving fans backstage. Hey, when you walk on a stage, like your mind goes blank, white. So I know I said something, but I can't remember what I said. I'm even trying to think if I thanked everybody I was supposed to thank.
Which is why I have the platform to thank them now.
Yeah, so, thank you for this award, I'm grateful. God bless everybody that voted, my team, my family, my friends, the fans. Without you guys, Charlie, I won't be here. You guys support my music, through music. I'm grateful for this award. Love to everybody. Yeah.
Okay, this is perfect. It's very simple. Everybody's name is inside. Yeah. Okay, so then I know this year's edition of the Theme Music was virtual. There weren't a lot of people. I mean, the VGMA, it was built virtual, and then there were people inside. Yeah. Were you privy to the fact that you were going to win an award, which is why you were present there? No.
I mean, the thing is, okay, I won 4 awards on the night, but the one award that I knew that, Charlie, if they don't give it to me, to be commotion. Like, I will go to the stage with Cutlass. One award where I knew that was the EP of the year. Because, I mean, I saw how good my EP did. And respect to everybody who was in the category. But I believe strongly that, I was going to take that award home. Apart from that, the rest of the awards, it was do or die, I left it to God.
Okay.
So a lot of them came as a surprise that, I won this. I remember when they were about to mention Song of the Year, we were backstage and then where all the artists were sitting together. Okay. And then they said the nominees are in the show there. And then I stood up, I was like, hey, this one, if you don't give it to me, I'll pull gun. And everybody was laughing. And then I really didn't expect to win it because there were so many amazing songs in there. And they mentioned me, I was like, wait, they didn't mention my name. They were giving me fans and I went on the stage. So a lot of them I didn't expect it. So, yeah.
Okay, but then even though you know that, they have been nominated, that moment, I have been a stage person before. Yeah. That's second between...
The winner is...
adrenaline. No?
Yeah, listen, sometimes it's good that we're backstage and there was no camera on our faces. Because one of the most difficult things is sometimes in Ghana Music Awards, when they've mentioned nominees and then the camera will be on your face. Listen, it takes strength to keep your face straight. Because the way you be shaking inside, and when the camera comes, put the camera on your face. And the person to announce is also taking so long. Trying to open the paper and say, who is winning? The winner, who is going to be everybody? Like, can you just mention the name and let's go? So it's a lot, it takes a lot, to keep a straight face and not look very nervous. But it is a nervous moment. Yeah.
And do you fault artists who get up and leave as soon as they don't win? Do you fault them? Because
no, I don't fault them. I mean, everybody has different emotions. Some people believe like they have to win the schedules. When they don't win, they just get pissed. I don't fault anybody's emotion. Everybody's emotion is valid. If you feel like you've worked so hard and then they don't give it to you. It's you know, it's heartbreaking. But I mean, most of them, it's just the moment. Once they go out, they wake up in the morning, boom, it's gone. Work back to, you know, eye clear. Working mode activated. You know.
Okay, I think you're one of the very few artists that I know you are very composed, emotion-wise.
Oh,
very.
But sometimes I'll be crying inside. Don't mind. See, I tell you, it takes a lot of strength to show you what I want you to see on my face. But inward, what is going on, the chemicals that are mixing in my stomach, it's always very, very tough, you know. But
okay, let's talk a little bit about before Kidi young till now. I know Kwame Yuji Fadama, but we really can't pinpoint.
It's nice like that because I didn't grow up in one place, you know.
Okay.
I wasn't like you said, I didn't grow up in a town where I was like, okay, this is where I'm from. I moved around a lot with my mom. You know, I've lived everywhere. I've lived in Teshin, I've lived in Nungwa, I've lived in Spintex, I've lived in Odoko, I've lived in Weja. I was that kid, you know. We were never at one place, you know, because, you know, we had to always move about. When the rent was due, you have to go to the next place is due, and the landlord will increase the rent, so you can't afford, you need to move somewhere else, you know. So that's why it happens that I'm not identified with one town. Like, I'm not a Tema boy or a Fadama boy,
Okay.
Yeah. That's mine too. Yeah.
But which of the environment actually nurtured your music talent?
Well, as with the music talent, I don't think it was any environment. I think most of my music talents were nurtured in school, not about my hood. Because for the hood, I grown quite a need. As I say, every hood I've lived in is I do just play with the kids, you know, run away to game centers and stuff. But music for me, I think, was nurtured in school, because school is where I got to meet so many different people from different backgrounds.
Which level of school? Like
from primary all the way.
Okay.
So I used to meet people who, I remember in primary, we used to buy these songbooks and have all of these lyrics in them. We spent our food money to buy them.
Westlife.
Sean Paul, Westlife, Celine Dion. They would come and read the lyrics, and we were so proud I can recite the lyrics. Yeah, I mean, and we used to discuss music stuff. I think that's where the birth of the music really, really nurtured. Apart from my dad, I can say earlier that, you know, introduced me to all of these Daddy Lumber records, you know. So it was cool that was nurtured it.
Okay, so once you discovered that, oh, I could do this music, which artists were you listening to? I know they're very sugar daddy kind of. Lumba
there is an idol. He's a real sugar daddy. It's not me. I'm just living in the shadows, you get me? Passively, I didn't know. I keep saying that when I was a child, I didn't understand anything. My dad, there's no music playing in my house apart from Kodrain Tree or Daddy Lumba. And at that time, I didn't understand it. And you know, it's like subconsciously as a child, when you're watching a commercial on TV, you don't care about the commercial. But the fact that you hear the commercial every single day, subconsciously, when a commercial comes on, you start singing along to the song.
That's true.
I remember there was this key, so Medofopa. You know, we used to all recite that. That's what same thing happened with the music. A lot of the songs we played in the house, and I had no idea what I was listening to, but it was playing so much that when it comes on, automatically I start singing along, and I began to love them. And like I said, in school, I met a different side. That's why I started listening to Sean Paul, the Westlife, the Beyoncés, and the Chris Browns, and I had to put all of them together. So
the people you're mentioning, most of them are skewed towards the love. Yeah. Is that where you picked your
I think,
love
like I
vibes
said,
from?
Subconsciously, you know, some of these things are not planned. It's like what you've been used to your whole life. Automatically, when you start doing it, you toe in that same path. Like you said, that the Lumba, no. Forget or no, bet me Ekutiano, or bet me no beefy. Or banana some be lover boy. I say, oh no, bro, goddamn sugar. Forget we
na Ekutiano.
Is it?
Ekutiano.
Oh, me who's a me sister, me compento kwa. Me tise nkofobi. I say.
Kidi. Then no, you throw shots over my head.
This one is Irish shots, whoever. I'm focused on the love, you know.
Okay.
It's your door. Man, buying feel good. No,
So I watch your videos, and I see a lot of women. Criteria, no. In fact, threshold, no. And so that some of us have to come into your video somehow. We have to know the level first.
I thank God a lot that I don't pick the girls in my videos, because pressure and I want me DMs more. See, which member say, hey, especially, and I have nothing against all type of girls. Like me, I don't discriminate. Tall, short, slim, big.
Reminds me of your brother's song.
Yeah.
Whether tall, whether short.
You discriminate too. Love to everybody. But you sometimes get a lot of attacks. Say, hey, now they be a slim girls in Kwan, you balloon, never know any video. As I say. And I'm like, Charlie, me, if I had my own way, I have every kind of girl. Light skin, dark skin, big. No, I don't mind. I like representation in my videos. So there's no like threshold, like, also you have to look like this. No. Vibes. If you fit the role, you fit it. Yeah.
Okay, so let's just talk a little bit about your personal life. Is that the criteria too for your love life? And also no criteria, so that because ladies love you. You are
wow.
Yes. So the people need to know all of that. My makeup artist like this, she loves you.
So big and always.
Oh yeah, big. Oh yeah, big. So also on your own plus, if you China, no one say I can go for Kidi or not.
Me, like I said, me discriminate. First, Bianca, like I say, me po bar, the waist you see, and the 2 years seeing, and the move you seeing, those things and what. Cause, Charlie, be me Instagram to say, go explore. Would be able to buy and nufusu, who buy and tusu, who buy. It looks better than the one that you have. There's always something better out there. So if you focus on the looks and the physique and there's always better on Instagram. There's always better. So you need to, it's supposed to be inward. The connection that comes with you and them is supposed to be like above the universe, not supposed to be physical at all. Because physical, there's always better.
The way you sound like you're in love. Are you in love? Because it's when a guy is in love that they say you don't have to. They give all those. Are you in love, aren't you?
You're in love, yeah. I mean Christ.